Maurice Jones-Drew, for people that don't know, former NFL running back, pretty good running back, not Hall of Fame worthy, but pretty good running back in his day. He came out with a list of the top 7 running backs in the NFL draft. Now, I didn't see it. I don't think Big G saw it, but I've heard some things about it. So we're going to break down that list, man, and see exactly what he thinks. So first off, let's just start at the top, man. Let's just start at the top. MJD's big board. Ashton Jeanty. Big G, is he the best running back in this draft?
Hell no. He's all the hype is around him. Now he's a good running back. He's a first round draft pick, but no, he's 5'8", 215 or 16 pounds.
Yeah,
he didn't run the 40-yard dash on purpose, dog.
Correct.
Because he gonna run a 4.5. He ain't running no 4.4. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. And it's a whole gang of running backs that run 4.4s in this draft. That's bigger than him, stronger than him, and tape is better than his. He didn't play big time ball. He had a serviceable game against Oregon, but then played against Penn State. That's a legit defense, and you saw what happened to him. They was out there cracking him. Right. So no, hell no, he ain't number one. Stop that, MJD. Stop that.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like I love MJD. I love what he does on the NFL Network, but again, and look, it's not like people don't like Jeanty. I think Jeanty's good, but I don't think Jeanty's the best running back in this draft. I don't think he is. But that don't mean he's fourth. That don't mean he's third. I just don't think that he's first. But we're splitting hairs. But you're right as far as that 40-time Big G. He didn't run it for a reason. It wasn't because he was trying to show everybody how fast he was. I can assure you of that. Like when Lamar Jackson didn't run the 40 a couple years ago, Lamar Jackson was proving a point saying, you guys are not going to make me a running back. Or you're not going to make me a wide receiver. Get out on the field and see how fast I am while I'm playing quarterback. And he proved all that. This is a different situation. And you're right. It wasn't because he's trying to show everybody how fast he is. So, who's
he ain't Emmitt Smith? He ain't Emmitt Smith. This is
he's not Emmitt Smith. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
He's not Emmitt Smith. Yeah. Who do we got at number 2, man? Who do we got at number 2?
No.
TreVeyon Henderson. Come on, MJD. What are we talking about here? Now we're going ludicrous.
Nope.
Now he's off the rails because I know me and you disagree on this, but I actually think Judkins is better than Henderson. I do. I think he's better running back than Henderson, but that doesn't mean Henderson's bad. But I'm sorry, he's not the second best running back in this draft. What are we doing here?
Yeah, it's hell no once again. But listen, you see the background. I'm a diehard Buckeye, man. But both of the Buckeye boys is dogs. They both in the top 5. But no. TreVeyon Henderson. And see, I done figured it out already, by the second choice. He going with them Smurfs at the running back.
I was just going to say.
He picking Smurfs. TreVeyon is about 5'9", 5'10", about 206 pounds. Now, he fast as an alley cat.
Right.
He get the ball. He's up out of there, bro. Anywhere on the field. But that's MJD. He being biased. Why are you picking Smurfs at the top? Stop that, MJD. No, it's not that. No.
Yeah, no, not Henderson. MJD's on that Thunderbird. He was on that Thunderbird making that list. Either that or he was on that night train. One of the two. One of the two. Who do we got at number 3, man?
Let me see. Hell no. No way, man. What?
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead, B. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, no. You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? Now, here's the thing about Cam Skattebo. I think Cam Skattebo has a place in the National Football League. I absolutely believe he's got a place in the National Football League. But what is that place in the National Football League? I mean, the third best back in this draft?
What?
Come on, man. What? There's so many running backs in this draft. I'm not saying Skattebo can't play, but come on, Big G. Third? He's the third best? What does he do better than the rest of these guys?
He's not even top 7.
No.
Matter of fact, let me explain this. Now, we have fun and do all this stuff, but when I'm telling you, the guy that's sitting in the microphone ahead up at top of me and me, we knows football, bro. We've been around the game our whole lives, right? This dude has already hit his ceiling. It's downhill from here. He's not going to improve and get better in the NFL. He's not fast. So that means he's not running away. You have defensive ends. And let me tell y'all, explain this. There's defensive ends that run 4.5s. Where's he going? He's not going to outmuscle them because they super strong, bruh. Bruh, you're going to get mopped in the NFL. He's about the 7th or 8th, maybe 9th best running back. This is ridiculous. MJD, you need to be fired from the NFL Network today. Fired. Because this is ridiculous. Get up out of here.
Man, I'm sorry. I busted out laughing. Our man Leonard Dodd said with the super chat, appreciate it, number one. Thanks for supporting the channel.
I see
He
it.
said MJD is sniffing fentanyl.
Hey, man. And that boy done took it another level. He done took it another level, dog. He done went from the liquor to the straight hardcore opiates, boy. Lord have mercy. I feel him. I understand it.
Oh man, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it because it's ridiculous. What is he basing this on?
I don't know.
There's
man.
no logic. There's no reasoning at all to this. This is garbage. This is trash.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, I don't know where he's getting at with this. And maybe, look, I understand that television is entertainment. And look, you can't put the same list together because nobody's going to care about his list if it wasn't different than everybody's. I understand that.
Yeah.
But at some point, Big G, credibility has to come into play.
Yeah.
You know, and Cam Scatterboo is not the 3rd best running back on this list. I don't care what anybody says. We got Big Pun saying if he was black, he'd be a 1st rounder.
Hell
Again,
no.
The ignorance, I just can't take it anymore.
No way. No way would no way. He would I wouldn't care if he was purple. He ain't a 1st rounder, dog. He's not.
No,
he's not.
He is not. Arch Baby Doll wonders what he's smoking. Hey, I mean, maybe he was smoking it. Maybe he's smoking the fentanyl and he wasn't sniffing it, Arch Baby Doll. Who knows? But Lord have mercy.
He's smoking ganja.
Unbelievable.
He's smoking that ganja. I understand it. Ganja.
What do we got at number 4?
Oh, that's a dog right there.
Judkins now. That I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's a dog.
Yeah, he is. I might have him a little higher, but 4th ain't horrible. 4th ain't horrible. I like Judkins. I think he's good running back. I like him better than Henderson, but some people I think it's splitting hair. Some like Henderson a little better. Some like Judkins a little better. Whoever you have first, I'm okay with it. But here's where we're at currently right now. Number 4. I know you love Judkins though, Big G.
Oh yeah, he's the first guy on this list to me to slot it correctly. The first 3 he got totally wrong. Totally wrong. Maybe Henderson not at 2, but within the top 4. But Scatterboo and Jeanty number 1. Come on, dog. Does he watch football at all? I mean, I know he played, but how is he evaluating his talent, man? I don't understand this, man. I don't get it.
Now here's the thing, and again, I didn't see it, but people had texted me and they said he made good points, you know, and he explained himself, but that doesn't make you right. And now again, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to that. And if this is what he thinks, this is what he thinks. But again, just because you played football and you played at the position doesn't mean your evaluation is better than anybody else who's studying it too.
That's facts.
You can't give everybody a pass because you were better at playing than other people. We get that part. But when it comes to evaluating them, that doesn't always mean that your opinion has to count more than anybody else's who's actually studying the same thing that you're studying. That's all.
Bias. It's bias. It's totally biased, B. It's totally biased. You see, he put the Smurf crew right at the top. He put the Smurf crew right at the top, so you already knew it was biased right off the bat. It's biased. Yeah.
Who do we got at number 5, man?
Oh,
DJ Giddens. Now, y'all know how I'm biased. I don't know if Giddens is 5, but I don't think he's 7 on this list or on my list. But I like DJ Giddens. I like him. I've been a proponent of the Steelers drafting him in the 3rd round. Now, there might be a little early. Maybe it is. Maybe it ain't. But I like DJ Giddens, people. Fast, shifty, can catch out of the backfield, will block, loves contact when it comes to blocking, does not shy away from linebackers blitzing, loves it. I like Giddens. I think this was perfect at 5.
B, if he's there in the third round, we ain't got no choice. We got to take him. I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, Steelers Nation, all the people listening to us, watching us on the podcast, if he's there in the third round, it's no choice. Run the car to the podium. That's how much I'm sold on this kid. This kid is outstanding. B, it's your alma mater. But,
Mhm.
while you talking to me about him, I went back and researched and watched tape, man. This kid is outstanding, man. And you know what I like about him the most, man? I like his first wave. So when he gets that first hit, that first set of contact, and how he shifts off of that and what he does after contact,
Yeah.
I saw a few times when he was up in the hole, man, he got cracked. And he got up out of there, bro. And when I mean up out of there, he scored like
Right.
50 yards touchdown, 47 yards touchdown. I was like, this boy's a dog. Yeah, let's get him in the third, bro. Let's get him
And
in the
not
third.
to
I like
mention
him.
about DJ Giddens, he's still got room to grow because when
Yeah.
he came to Kansas State, he didn't even know how to be a running back. I mean, he got recruited as a back, but he didn't know how to run. Like he just ran with his shoulders high. He never
Mm-hmm.
dipped the shoulder, wasn't elusive,
Yeah.
didn't have any moves. He just, okay, there's the hole. I'm going to run to it. That's it. He
Yeah.
learned how to be a running back his last 2 years at Kansas State, and it shows. It
Yeah.
shows. And he's a guy that we just got to pay attention. If he's around in the third round, Steelers would be it would behoove them to try to draft him there. So
If they
who do
don't
we
pick him,
have?
if they don't pick him, me and Omar gonna have an issue. I'm
Yeah,
telling you right now. Listen, I ain't scared of Omar Khan, bro. We're gonna have an issue, bro. We're gonna have some issues. You need to get
absolutely,
this together, bro. You need to handle your business with the draft. So go
absolutely,
get him. Yeah.
absolutely. Who do we got at number 6?
Oh,
R.J. Harvey. I
oh.
mean, the only thing about RJ Harvey, he didn't catch the ball a lot at UCF, but they didn't ask him to do it. It's hard to evaluate somebody and say he can't do something if
Mhm.
they don't ask you to do it. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? It's like,
Mhm.
hey, well, this guy can't catch the ball out of the backfield. Well, they didn't ask him to do it.
Yeah.
Their offense wasn't built around throwing the ball to the backs out of the backfield. So,
Mhm.
they didn't ask him to do that a lot. But as far as just running,
Mhm.
RJ Harvey is a very good running back. Very good running back.
Yeah, when you put on his film, actually for the last 2 years, he is one of the most impressive backs. I think he's a top 5 back based on the film that you put on, man. And, B, when I do film study, I just don't watch when you play opponents that you're supposed to beat or teams that is equal to you. I want to see how you play against the big boys
Right.
because that's the closest you're going to get to playing an NFL roster of defense. Man, his film against some of the big opponents that they played over the last 2 seasons, oh yeah, running. Run him. He can get it done. He could easily be a 2 contract NFL back. And if the Pittsburgh Steelers drafted him, I wouldn't be mad because he fits in
Correct.
perfect with our system.
That's the thing about Harvey. Also, they had just horrific quarterback play this year at UCF. Horrific.
Mhm.
Not even bad. It was horrific. And he
Mhm.
was still able to put up the yards that he was able to put up.
Yeah.
So if they just had just decent quarterback play, who knows how many more yards he could have went for. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I like him. I don't know if I like him at 6, but I like him. Who do we got at 7? This is starting to piss me off, be honest with you.
Yeah, because somebody missing. That's you
Oh
know
my
what?
god! Yeah.
I'm done. You know what? Go ahead because I'm about to hit him with the sign. Go ahead, man. Let me hit this poll. Go ahead, bro. Right here. This is what you get, MJ. That is ridiculous. That's number one. That's number one. That's the number one running back in the draft right there. Number one. Stop that, bro.
Unbelievable.
Dumpster fire. Get him out.
Unbelievable. Like, I
Unbelievable.
mean, look, I respect Maurice Jones-Drew. I really do, because I thought he was a real good running back. But if you're trying to just prove a point, if you're trying to just, okay, I'm going to make some entertainment value, then fine. I just come out and say that. But to put Amari in Hampton, who a lot of people, including myself and Big G, a lot of people that get paid to do the analysis have him as the best back. Now we're talking about him being the 7th best. Come on, man. What are we doing? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. This
You
is
know
ridiculous.
what, man? I've never done this for a guy who would retire from the NFL because I think if you have years of service in the NFL, you were good. And even more so, I'm not saying he's Hall of Fame, but he had an outstanding career. But MJD, you as a commentator, you a scrub, dog. You're a scrub. You are a scrub. They need to take a microphone out from in front of your face because you have absolutely no clue what you're talking about concerning
Right.
evaluating talent. And I tell him that to his face.
Right.
MJD, come on, Steelers Almighty. I dare you to come in here in the dojo. You're gonna get jacked up, bruh. You
Right.
get jacked up because you can't evaluate talent. Something wrong with you, bruh. You missing something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. And we got people in the chat trying to justify it that are just in here lying, saying that Hampton runs a 4.6. The man ran a 4.4,
What?
I think a 4.45 or 4.46, not no 4.6. I mean, there's no reason to just come in and lie to try to be right. Y'all
Yeah,
know I don't play that. You know, me
yeah.
and Big G don't play that. If you
Come
want
on,
to
man.
say something, say something. Have an opinion. Fine. We don't have to agree, but you can't just lie to try to be right. Gee, what are we doing, Big G?
He had a top 7 combine run, bro. He was top 7 running backs at the 40 at the combine. Google it. I mean, this is simple.
Yeah.
Just look it up. He was top 7. Come on, bro. And he weighed like 220 pounds. He weighed like so B, this last thing I'm gonna say. Him at running back versus Najee Harris at running back is two completely different stories.
Right.
Najee Harris ran a 4.66. This dude ran a 4.42. Look at his yards after contact, bro. Watch how and listen, he ran in a zone run scheme at Carolina. Stop that, bro. I hope to God at 21. Now, I might not, there's a couple of guys I like, but at 21 and some of them other dudes is gone, you better get that card up there. You better get it up there
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. I mean, that's, again, you know how I am. I am diabolically opposed to taking a running back in the first round. But depending on how the draft goes, if D tackles ain't there, quarterback ain't there, if Amarian Hampton is available, I'm taking him. I'm
Facts.
absolutely taking him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I did
No
just,
doubt.
and now people are saying in pads he looks like Najee. And somehow pads are 40 pounds and you can't run. And I'm like, dude, it's okay to just be wrong. It's fine. You don't have to try to justify being wrong. You tried to say he ran a 4.6. Now it's in the pads he runs a 4.6. Okay,
No.
got it. We get it. But again, it's okay to just be wrong. It's okay.
Facts.
And MJD, like I said, I love him. I think he's great. But this list is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage.
It's the worst list I've ever seen in my life concerning evaluation of position. In my whole life. You got Cam Scatterboot at number 3. That right there, that kills the list. This is the worst list I've ever seen.
They had a fullback at 3.
Yeah, what kind of I know you live alone, bro. I'm telling you, I tell him to his face. I tell him, come on the show, MJD. I'm telling you, I got something for you, bro. In the dojo, you're gonna get toe up.
Oh, goodness gracious. Like I said, the list, ooh. There's some I like, some I don't like. Most I don't like. I shouldn't say some. But yeah, I didn't like that list at all. Hopefully, chat, the Steelers aren't evaluating their running back room and their running back board based on MJD's list. Because if they are, we're in trouble.
Fired. MJD, before you get the job, you fired. Before you fired right off the bat. You fired. Get him out.
Yeah, Zay said it's a dog water list. I agree.
It's facts.
100%
That's total
dog
facts.
water list. I 100% agree. So Big Pun in the chat talking about Njegbu didn't run the 40 at the combine, but he did on his pro day. So
and ran a 4.43 too.
Correct. So
and guess what? Guess what? This is what he don't want to mess with me, right? I was down at the Woody Saturday. I got the official times for everybody with a picture with it. We're standing with Brian Hartline with a picture. Punishment, don't start to mess with me, bro. I know what that boy ran. I know what he ran.
Hampton's a second rounder. A lot of the running backs might be second rounders. A lot of them. So
yeah,
nothing wrong with it. I mean, I guess people act like there's nothing wrong with being, or there's something wrong that as far as being drafted in the second round of the NFL, like that's a problem. That's not a problem. That's not a bad thing to be drafted in the second round. I'm sorry, people. It's just not. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. There's worse things in the world that, oh man, I was a second round draft pick in the National Football League. Oh, my life is over. Come on, people. Gotta be better. Gotta be better than that. As far as the
Be,
list, though,
yeah.
not sure I like it. Did y'all like that list, chat? I'm guessing no, because I'm seeing your comments. I'm guessing y'all didn't like it at all. So Mark
Hey, man,
Malone says it needs Caleb Johnson um,
and
and Tootin, that Tootin dude. You know,
I can see adding Caleb Johnson to the list. Taking
correct,
Cam Scatterbu out. I can see take Cam
correct.
Scatterbu out of there and put Caleb Johnson. Okay, I'm with that.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then Leonard Dodd said Le'Veon was drafted in the second round.
That's
Le'Veon Bell was
facts.
pretty good, till he had the world's worst agent that not only lost him money, but gee, many Christmas lost him money, lost him his career. But second round draft picks that's okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
facts.
okay.
Yeah.
So